All right. Well, Kelly Clarkson filed a case on March 11th with a Los Angeles court against her ex, Brandon Blackstock, and his father, Narvel Blackstock's management company, Starstruck Entertainment. Now, she alleged that Starstruck violated state labor rules by acting as unlicensed talent agents who booked business deals during her time with the company. Now, she is seeking any and all commissions, fees, profits, advances, producing fees, or other monies dating back to 2007 when she signed with the agency. So, in a statement, they said, based on the wrongful acts of conduct of Starstruck, all agreements between the parties should be declared void and unenforceable. No money should be paid by cross complaints to Starstruck, and all monies previously paid by cross complaints to Starstruck should be disgorged from Starstruck. So she is not happy. So Brandon's lawyer, Brian Friedman, released a statement about his ex-wife latest lawsuit, telling Rolling Stone, it is morally, ethically, and legally wrong to attempt to get monies back from your ex-husband, who not only helped her as her manager, but who used those earnings on their children and Kelly and Brandon's lifestyle during their marriage. So part of their agreement, Kelly must pay over $45,000 a month in child support until their daughter and son turn 18. She also paid a one-time tax-free allotment of over $1 million to Brandon when their divorce was finalized, and began monthly payments of $115,000, which ended in January. Starstruck sued the musician for millions, alleging unpaid commissions and breach of contract in September of 2020, claiming the company invested a great deal of time, money, energy, and dedication into the singer and had developed Kelly into a mega star. Brandon now was ordered to repay the $2.6 million in commissions for that deal and others. However, he is currently appealing the judgment and has a hearing set for August. Lots of information. Sorry about that, but there's a lot of different layers to this, and it is very messy. A lot of money going back and forth. Where do you think this case is going to end up?
Christina, the two messiest types of cases are divorces, which recover a lot, and then partnership disputes. And here you have a case that involves both, right? You know, Kelly was in a business relationship with her ex, Brandon, and when the marriage fell apart, so did that relationship. And what Kelly is arguing is that the contract was unlawful because Brandon wasn't lawfully her agent, and that even if he was, you know, the commissions that he was earning, it was in excess of what should have been awarded under the contract. So really, I think the fine print will control and will need to determine, you know, was Brandon lawfully acting as Kelly Clarkson's agent? And if not, then I think Kelly will have the upper hand here. And what's also interesting is that Brandon appears to be represented by the same lawyer who is handling a lot of the Bravo celebrity lawsuits as well.
That is very interesting. But does he have a point when he says that all of those earnings were used to, in their own lifestyle for their kids, for their homes, for things like that? So does he have a case in that regard, since the money kind of all stayed within the family, it seems, or at least that's what he's arguing?
Well, then there's two issues, right? There's what Brandon's earnings are. And because this is a community property state, the question is Brandon's 50% of what he earned, is that Kelly's as well? And so that's going to come down to whether the parties have a prenuptial agreement, how they agreed to split their earnings. Was it all separate property? And that's something that the parties can do. Or did it default to community property? And if it defaulted to community property, whatever Brandon earned, 50% of it would belong to Kelly as part of the community. So it's going to really depend on what the agreement was before and during their marriage.